In the beginning, everything felt easier. Money came faster than anything she had ever experienced before. For the first time in her life, she could pay rent without panic. She could buy food without checking prices. She could live without constant fear pressing on her chest. It felt like freedom, like she had finally escaped the limits of her past. But slowly, that feeling started to change. What once felt temporary began to feel heavier. The emotional weight grew in ways she didn't expect. She noticed how people's behavior toward her changed once they knew about her life. Some became distant, some became judgmental, and others treated her differently without even speaking directly. Even strangers online felt entitled to have opinions about her existence. Over time, she began to feel less like a person and more like a label. That feeling slowly ate away at her sense of identity. At night, when everything was quiet, she would sit alone and feel an emptiness she could not explain. She had money, but no peace. She had attention, but not real connection. She had stability on the outside, but inside she felt more lost than ever. Relationships became complicated. Trust became harder. Even simple conversations felt heavy because she could never be sure if people saw her or only the image attached to her name. The more her online presence grew, the more trapped she felt by it, as if a version of her existed in the world that she could no longer control or escape. By the age of 23, the emotional pressure became too much to ignore. One evening, she received a message from her younger sister saying she wanted to be like her when she grew up. That message stayed on her screen for a long time. It didn't feel like admiration anymore. It felt like responsibility. In that moment, something inside her shifted. She realized her choices were no longer affecting only her life, they were shaping someone else's understanding of the world.